Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepburg episode 43. Now, like last episode, we put on the mod for maximum demand. We put on the we started building up the area over in Chattanooga's area to make it all environmentally friendly and whatnot. And it's going quite well. We have built airports as well. We should go look at the airports. They're kind of cool, actually. Yeah, let's go look at the airports. Let's pop out of that window. Thank you, train, for your journey. Right, airports. Hi. There's the airports. They're behaving themselves quite well. They're planning to taking off. This loop here is a temporary loop. This will be this road here. The idea is that it will join back up into a. It'll stop that loop there. We'll send it off this way, and we'll connect it back in over here somewhere, maybe. I'm trying to think where we'd put it. That's the problem. And we could drop it in on the far side here, so that way, and this way is just the issue. So we can drop it in here, but we could also drop it in over here. If we drop it in here, it'd only be for outbound traffic. If we drop it in here, it could feed this road. This road, however, doesn't really need any more traffic on it. Yes. As there is a lot of traffic on it. Where are you going, by the way, you lot? Where are you going? You're going into there. Fair enough. You are going that way then. You're not just sort of being awkward about it. You are actually going into all the places. Okay. But one of the plans is to feed out a road from here, so we just feed straight out, and no need to get all these cars onto the road, because right now, if we click here, a lot of the vehicles come up that road there. If we could short that piece of journey off by just going straight out there, that'd be kind of cool. Although we don't need to. It doesn't appear to be causing any congestion this part of the road. So maybe we leave that alone. Yeah, we could just leave that alone. I still want to put something on the end here, although we might just get rid of that and put a roundabout there then, if it appears to be behaving itself relatively well. How are you doing over here? These one-way roads are two-way roads. These are two-way roads. So we could convert these into one-way roads and put a roundabout on the end. That would actually do quite well for it. Boop. Of course, to do that, there we go. There we go. Perfect. To do that, however, would cause one small problem. Well, not a problem. We just wouldn't need this road here, and I kind of like this road in the middle. And obviously, no one's using it right now because there's no reason to use it. So I'm still leaning towards the idea that we build this out and connect it up over here somewhere. And we could actually do that. This road piece there, that's causing some congestion here. So yeah, having a road output over here would be a good idea to just help get some traffic off of there, pass it up to here. Let's do that now. Can I have a highway, please? Thank you. And a build road button. And we'll get rid of that join now, we don't need it. You will come with me. Take that one first so we can get it out of the way. There we go. Take that one and pop it there. I knew you'd be awkward about that. You're only supposed to be temporary road anyway, so if you just go there for a minute, that'd be great, thanks. Because that road is only temporary, we're just going to go away and be replaced by nothing. Because the idea would be they would fold this up and come off, and we'll probably keep that actually, looking at that. I'm not sure how we deal with that road just yet. Ooh. I want them to be on the highway for longer. Maybe we'll give us the road here that drops something into there. That would be good, actually. That would do quite well. Alright, so I want to send you guys this way. Now we're going to keep the road elevated because we all know an elevated road at the end of a runway is the best way to do it. It's just as good as a power cable running across the road. Oh. Okay. Well, if it's down here, it's fine. We'll send it that way, up and over that. We'll feed in. I think we feed in from there, but that might not be the best option. I don't want to add more traffic to that road. That's the thing. So, if we can take these roads from here, swing them back up, and just dump them over here somewhere. So I'm thinking we take the one here and one there, and this would be a nice connecting point. It's a bit too close to each other though. That's my only issue. This being an industrial area does have a lot of connections, very close to each other. That could be moved though, couldn't it? Ooh. We could move this, pull it back over here, connect it to there, move tool that into a bit more of a bend. Pause and remove that. Okay. So we take you, and we put you into a curve that way, and then into a curve this way, and then actually put the curve that I talked about there. Curve, and then curve. I want that to be more of an angle. Oh god, no, not that much of an angle. More of an angle like that. Pull you back to there. Yes, which means you need to come back here. That, and you actually are pretty good. All right, that means you. Ooh, can we actually move you this way a bit? There we go. And we can take you from there straight into there. Like that. But without that horrible waviness on your road. Why do you have a waviness on your road? If you're there, would you'll be catching? Ah, there you go. That's actually quite a nice smooth ride into there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh no, what there? Okay, it's fine. What there? Okay, it's fine. Ignore it. Right, there we go. So they're going to be themselves over here. Connecting themselves in here. That will merge that to lots of traffic. Good. That will actually work relatively well there. I don't think we'll have a problem, but we do want to also bring these in from somewhere else, so they're not going to cause too much problem. So now we're going to have to put a roundabout on here and send things back, because that's what we send you guys from here up onto the highway. We would have to send you up onto the highway. Or we just forget about the highway entirely. I do like the highway though. Pipeline problems? Hello? Pipeline? Problems? They reach everywhere. No one's got water. Everyone's got water. I don't see any buildings with a brown icon to say they're not connected. Everybody has water. Everybody. Alright. Game's just being the game. Ignore that. So we could take those around, connect them up, but then what's going to use them is the question, because these definitely aren't going to use them. They're here to go to that cargo hub, which is there. So, and it's already starting to back up a little bit over here. So it goes around there. They go into there. This is all cargo stuff right now. So the passenger airport is not doing any demand, which you kind of didn't expect it to, not until put a subway in there and get it to do it. We've got a train into here as well. No, do not put more stuff over here. It's not needed. I'm starting to get the feel we just get rid of these and just keep them where they are. How is that road handling it all? Well, apart from that horrible business there, the road handling it quite well. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove this road on the grounds we probably don't need it. You can always put it back in if we do, though. There we go. Now, that is good, but what we can do... Ooh, we can take a second road off of there, straight, and bypass this, so that this would be for cars only going to the airport. Okay, that'll do us. That makes it look less stupid, right? Give me a... We'll make it a slip road. No, make it a 2-lane one way. Because this is a 2-lane here, so we'll do that. So you continue over here. Boop. There we go. It got a bit higher apparently, so we'll. You know what? We'll drop that. Wrong button. We'll drop that down to ground level. Apparently, it was a double click. I didn't realise it was a double click. It was apparently a double click. So let's pop that back in there really quickly. Boop to boop. Right, give me the highway road back, and you will go from there, probably down to there. Boop. I said boop. And then you'd run down here, and that will give us that offload. Thank you, autosave, much appreciated. Actually, no. What we'll do, we've got a better idea. We'll keep it elevated, right? And we'll roundabout them at the end. So actually, we'll roundabout them. And this road goes into the roundabout from the top. This one comes into the bottom. One from the outside goes to here. And the... Yeah, okay. We'll roundabout it. The thing about the roundabout version is we get a nice big roundabout at the end. So let's just pull you guys back. Nice big roundabout. Cars come in. So cars come in from 4 different lanes and leave at 4 different points. That's going to work quite well, I hope. Right, okay, so start here at the center point. So that is the center point there. So just going to run that line down there just so you get a starting point of it. There we go, that would be a good place to start. So we'll take that one full notch out and one full notch down. Down to down. You know what, let's use the leveling tool before we do this. We don't have to worry about it. And thank you to Chad Tucker who pointed out that the leveling tool actually does say you have to right click what you want as a height before you actually do anything with it. And I wasn't paying attention. So thank you for reminding me. There we go. So we can do that, you see. Alright, you know what we should do? We should level all of this to the airport's height. There we go. There we go. And now the airport over here is complaining. Because it's an airport, of course it's going to complain. There we go. And the road in the middle there can't be elevated, I'm guessing? No. There you go. And that's just because that road is actually already... You know what? If that road were to go away... we probably get rid of a lot of that problem. We can move the airport, so we could actually flatten it entirely, but I think it's asking for trouble to try and flatten it a little bit there. So we just do that around the airport, just to make you feel like you're important enough. We did some work around you airport-wise. There we go. And dig that in there as well. And then these are going to need rising up to get rid of the annoyingness. There we go. And then that one's going down again, just to get rid of that mountainous feel. There we go. I feel that's pretty good. If we could just rise up a little bit here though, we can bring that road through much easier. There we go. Alright, let's give it... Ooh, God no. Let's give it a try and see what we come up with here, shall we? Right, okay, back to the roads. So road number 1 wants to come off of here. It'll still be a slip road because I stupidly made that not a slip road for a moment then. Don't bother doing that. So first road to come in, we want to be a double line road, one way, straight, touching the building. Oh, no, not on the ground. There we go. Touching the building, going there. Second road wants to go here again, touching the building, going there. We're still going in both directions to pass the building, so they're dealt with, and we'll make sure they're going in the right directions because you are not. There we go, and you are not, and you are not. There we go. Then we split off into the highways, which will keep you elevated. No. To run down to there. And you can run down parallel. Don't do that. No, nobody. No, 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 no. Nobody wants that kind of road. Why was it so high anyway? I don't honestly know why it was so high. There's an incline there, but I can ignore that. Okay, so those roads go down there, that's fine. Next road's coming out of slip roads, and they will come on from there to there. And from there to there. Alright, now they're going to want a little tweak to the angles, because my god, those are horrible. Let's pop curvy tool on. Curvy tool on. To there. That should give you a nice bit of curve there, and you should have a nice bit of curve just there. So it should have a bit of curve to those roads. Flip that one around though, because it is the outbound. There we go. Right, so one road comes in here, one road goes out there. That one's straighting up because, again, that wants to be actually straight. That wants to be actually straight, and that can have a curve a bit Beth, there we go. We pull you up to here, so you leave at the same place. And put you there. Put you there. There we go. They look like they're about the right place. Okay. So the road goes up here, the road goes up there. This one here wants to flip around. Flip around. There we go. Right. So we're going to say any vehicles come up here. I want to hit the roundabout, turn around, and come back. This does allow cargo vehicles, passenger vehicles to come up and use this. Okay, please come up and do a turn. Don't think anyone will utilize it, but you know it looks better having it. So roundabout, roundabout, roundabout. Right, where would you put a roundabout if you were going to be putting a roundabout centralized? So how about centralized? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, put it there then. All right, so roundabouts, we're going to say we'll go out by a full notch, down by a full notch, down by another full notch, and across by a full, out by a full, up by a full, out by a full. There we go. And then just make sure we don't lose the stability of this roundabout. I'm going to put a crossroad in there just for a moment. Get rid of that. And that just stops it from being deformed when we connect to it. So first thing we're going to do is going to ask this road to connect to it. The second one will be you, so there'll be two feed-ins and a feed. So we want to have the highway, that one feeding in there, that one probably wants to come out from over here. That one then feeds in here, and then that one feeds out to there. That should be a good way of doing it. So let's get in with our slip roads. We want these to be single lanes going on and off the roundabout. So if we came out from there, we run it to that, but we could have to take it from here. I don't want to take it from there, I want that to come in. So you go in there, boop, and then you can come around here, go out that far, and then I'd have you swing back into there. But we'll adjust around the angles in a moment. You wouldn't come out and climb and go that way, and then you're going to just want to get to that. So we'll send you over the roundabout, little overhead pass on the roundabout. Boop. And then you should just go from there straight into there. If it wasn't for that, yes. Boop. And then here, we'll take an output to there. There we go. Move tool just to fix some of these angles, because that really should be more like that. Yep, that one goes there, that one goes there. You can come out with that one. Let's actually alter these angles a little bit, shall we? The angles are a little bit weird. So you come into there, straight in. You... Don't do that, that's just weird. You should come into here at an angle. So you should come from there, sort of follow the contours of the roundabout almost, and then go from there straight into there. And I'm going to pull you back so you sort of match the roundabout's contours a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that put you into the roundabout there at high speed. That puts you into the roundabout there at high speed. That takes you out at high speed, so we're going to take one out from over here at high speed as well. Take it from there. We should raise it up immediately. We'll leave it down, just get started. And then raise it up. Like that. And follow the roundabout around. Maybe make it curve to there. And then from there, it should curve straight into there. Alright, so we have this spiral arm out, we have this spiral arm in, and we have the feed in and the feed out. Alright, let's get rid of these. And we can put something in the middle there, you see, hopefully, as well. So if we unpause that, that should allow the vehicles to keep moving. And the hope then would be that vehicles will start using this road, and to make them more likely to use it, I'm going to set the highest speed limit on this road. It's actually the lower speed limit, 30 on this road here. I just want this, it should be 40 actually, because the airport's already 40, so boop, 40 across that, comes down to there, 40 across that for the exit, 40 to 40 to, you know what, 80 on the exits. I have no problem with 80 on the exits. There we go. So what that should do, that should encourage these vehicles here to start taking this ramp. Because obviously what they should do is come down here and go, oh, that's faster down there, and we'll drive down here. If they do that, then they'll use the roundabout, which is much faster. What's the roundabout speed, by the way? The roundabout is a 40. You know what? Roundabout's not a 40. The roundabout is 100 all the way around it. There we go. So hopefully what we'll start seeing, there we go. Vehicles using this road to bypass the airport. This airport should only be utilised by people using passenger freight. Passenger freight? Yes, passenger freight. So that being said, let's get a taxi rank in here, because why would we not have a taxi rank next to the road? You can't put it next to that road because it's the wrong type. Oh, how about we upgrade that road to be the right type? That would do. There we go. And boom, why not put one there just to make it up the same? Right, next up on our list then would be taxi rank. Taxi rank. In fact, no. If we put a subway there, so we know the subway station's covered, boom, then we can put a taxi rank right next to it. So you can go right there. Water coverage in this area? No. Okay. There you go. So we now have a taxi rank right here, which will allow people to use taxis for the airport. And if we give that road one more time, wrong one, there, and we move that just to there for a moment. We put a taxi stand close to the airport and taxi rank next to it. In theory, it will mean that some taxis might just pop out here and wait there. That being said, what's the water coverage is good. Okay, now we're going to need more taxi ranks around the city because they're going to be in use anyway. But this should get less cargo trucks on here and more actual trucks here. Although this is starting to bottle up back onto the roundabout right now. So we should use the lane tool to tell them not to be idiots about this. That doesn't care, it's just with this one. So could you actually only allow these to there? And that'll put people in that correct lane. There we go. And that should stop them using the wrong lanes to get off the roundabout. I would hope. Because they're doing a little loopy for no reason. And the airport, cargo airport, is doing what we'd expect to do. It's dragging its feet with the amount of airplanes we can get in here. Look at that. Look at the amount of cargo in here. And you've got no passenger. You had one server. You had somebody come in. Nice. Not quite sure cargo's coming down here yet. These HCVs appear to be confusing. Maybe they were already en route, so they don't care. But yeah, we should see no passenger vehicles in this section here, other than people parking for work. Right. Hopefully we can keep that from backing up too much. It should hopefully be okay. But the roundabout, people are ignoring. People are weird. Okay, just leave it at that. There we go. And that does appear to actually be working for the most part pretty well. We have a vehicle here that is a Jeep who works at the airport. Ah, okay, I'll leave you that. You work at this airport for the 0 people that land every week. Alright, so the airport's now dealt with. This may be a problem we'll have to look into dealing with. But we'll work on that later on. But that's okay. And now these roads are... Actually, they're behaving themselves quite well over here. That's good to see as well. That's fine. Oh, by the way, before the episode, in case you noticed earlier, I made a little train dockyard of just some dead-end tracks that just end here. Make it look a bit busier on the rail front. That's your main line there. So I might install some mods to place down placeable what do you call them? Trains, and actually build a couple of trains on this stretch just as if they were being assembled, ready for use. That could be fun. I'll look into that anyway. Growth in the city. Yeah. Speaking of growing in the city, here we go. Time to zone another area for big houses. So if we do that lot right up there, like that, that will be a nice big chunk, but not so much that hopefully it won't cause a death wave, because we do it in little sections. We've got a few sections to go through. We should be able to do 2 or 3 an episode in reality, if you remember. One at the very start of the episode, one halfway through the episode, one at the end of the episode. Start, middle, end, start, middle, and zone a new area over here. That should work out quite well. These buildings are much nicer, big buildings as well, so... yeah. In fact, what we could do in the new area, we should really have offices, houses, shops, because the shops seem smallest, they look like they're supposed to be like that, don't they? I don't want the hints though, game. Stop it. Alright, so anyway, that's that. This area looks pretty. Okay, so got the railway line there, which I could do with painting maybe, so get rid of the grass, but that's something else to deal with. And the airports I believe are holding their own. The cargo is on its own. Unfortunately, we do have an airplane waiting to take off, which can't take off because somebody's landing. The thing is, you can't. Okay, I have a feeling that this cargo airport's going to be so busy that it's going to get completely encased in the fact that it has to deal with this lot. Because that one's going to land, that one's moving in. If another one comes in, good, it's not. We could get to a situation where there's an airplane there, an airplane there, an airplane there, and an airplane there. So the airplane here can't take off because it can't go. And that could happen, potentially, if the game allows it to happen with airports. There's a high balloon over there, though. Boop, high balloon. Alright, thank you for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the airport roundabout. It's, I kind of like the squiggliness of that. I mean, I could have done that straight up from there and then had that one go out squiggly. Would that look better? Would it look better? Probably would look better, right? Probably, let's do that. So if we said slip road, we should actually no. Remove the slip roads, make them a 2-lane highway from there to there, and from about there to there. How about you do it this way? You're gonna be awkward. Okay, I can do awkward. There you go. Happy? Flip it around. How about we don't do that? How about we don't do that? There we go. How about we do that? Okay, they are definitely in the right place there. Although you are a little bit far over. Forget I did that. It's fine. You would go not to the. What is your issue? Be about there. Then put the appropriate curve on it so it doesn't look weird. Good, and then flip it around so it can be an exit. Oh, come on. I only moved it a little bit. Yep. Yep, okay. So that's that. And then we take the slip road from here. From there, out, straight out, and follow the contours of the. Ooh, that'd be too far out. Follow the contours of the roundabout, like that. Around to here, and then into there. See, I like that one better. The way it's out more. We should do them both again though. So we take you to there and bring it out to there. Do the same with you. Take you to there, out to there. Then we take you to 1 full notch forward and bring you 1 full notch across. Take you 1 full notch forward and 1 full notch across. Can't see the notch across because of the trees. Boop. And then if we connect you there, they are not entering the same place, I tell you. Alright, one last pass. Take you down. 1 full notch. Then we'll argue 1 full notch and I would say just off of the snapping. Alright, you come down here, 1 full notch. Then go 1 full notch this way, just off of the snapping. Then 1 full notch there, to 1 full notch there. Just short of 1 full notch actually. 1 full notch to just short of 1 full notch. And then in. I feel it comes in too much, too easily. That actually would be good. Thank you, autosave, just in time for me to do this. Half a notch there. Into there. So half a notch into there. Okay, and then use that tool to flip that one around. There we go. And any move tools we done on this? Probably just a little bit of smoothing there. There we go. And that means probably do a little bit of smooth moving here as well. There we go. It's not identical both sides, but it's close enough to pass. So we do that. And we should hopefully see vehicles coming in here being pretty smart. And actually what I'm going to do is actually put just the one restriction here. You go there only. That will just stop them from using that lane at all. And we should hopefully see cargo coming around this roundabout and doing its job really well. Alright. And we've already got cargo on the roundabout, so that should hopefully help that out. And hopefully they won't cause too much congestion problems for this people coming off of here. And we know they will. Alright, probably could do a fire station to deal with the airplanes if DJ's in the town again, but I feel that shouldn't be too big of an issue for now. That gives us a much longer slip road as well here, so hopefully that won't be a problem. But if it's got a problem, we can always flip them back over and do it the way we did before. Anyway, let me know what you think of the airport's design and the train stack and the plan to expand the Chattanooga area into new housing types, which has gone really well over here. Look at that. Look at that. Eh? Almost all done. Okay. Anyway, until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.